Welcome. I'm Graydon, and this has been Buster, where I buy, watch, review budget bin movies for you. Today's movie, it's part of Western Month, even though this is my first Western movie I'm reviewing for you guys this month, but it's a Western Month nonetheless. I'm doing that classic, Cowboys and Aliens, starring Daniel Craig, Harrison Ford, and Olivia Wilde. And as always, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this movie. It's about a movie starring Daniel Craig and Harrison Ford about cowboys and aliens. It says it right there in the title. What else is there to say? Bye, guys. See you later. There's more to this movie than just that. Jake Longren, Daniel Craig's character, wakes up in the desert outside of a town called Absolution with a shackle on his wrist. This shackle is this high piece of tech right here. How did he get it? Who knows? He doesn't even remember who he is. Oh, this is going to be an interesting movie right now because we see this band of outlaws coming in here. So, oh, this guy must be famous or something. This guy must be an outlaw. Let's do it. And all of a sudden, he goes James Bond on him. And he beats him up and everything. It's kind of cool to watch. One guy against three guys with with horses, a dog. He takes their clothes, he takes their dog, he takes their guns. Yep. So then there's these drunks in the next scene. They get wrecked by this bright light. This one guy goes to take a dump in the river. He gets something comes and hits him down under the water. Poof, poof, everything's blown up. Then we get to Harrison Ford's character, who's a despicable outlaw, who's a horse rustler, who's Absolution is his money town. Pretty much. It's his money town, so he goes there, he gives them proceeds, he gives them goods, they give him money in exchange for his protection. Even though there is a sheriff. Yeah. It's the Wild West, so yeah, there's people like this all over the place. As Jake gets moved, they realize that Jake is, they see a wanted poster, they realize who he is. He gets arrested. Well, as he gets arrested, he gets moved into San Francisco. His little shackle starts beeping. Boop, 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 boop. And why? Planes that they're not familiar with come flying in and are taking people. Daniel Craig's seen this before. He starts to remember some stuff. This stuff happens and he gets there and he's boom, 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 battling them, and it knocks him out. It knocks them out with one of these things. Okay, so this thing might work with whatever these things are they're attacking. We don't see what they are quite yet. 6-shooters and shotguns are not working against these guys because they're Wild West. They have nothing else against high-tech equipment. We later find out in this movie that what these aliens are here for are gold. Just like the miners here in this town. They're all looking for gold because it's a precious resource. They come to Earth to find gold because they mine it for some odd reason. Because you see that their ship, it's like they like melt it down and fuels their ship for some odd reason, or fuels them in some way, shape, or form. It's never really explained what they do, but they're harvesting the gold because it's a precious mineral to them, like it is for us. So that's what happens. And as the course throughout here, Daniel Craig's character Jake not only gets this town together, unites this town, he also unites this Apache group with this town to try and save and survive the onslaught that's coming to them. And throughout the course of this, Olivia Wilde's character Ella dies. She gets thrown in fire because that's what the Apache do as a funeral rite. Burn the body, just in case there's any disease or anything they don't want it spreading. The fire starts going crazy, and then all of a sudden, she walks out of the flames. We know that there's something different about her now. She's an alien. Not one of these guys harvesting the earth. One of them trying to stop her because they wiped out her people. So she's trying to stop them. And Jake is the only one from this world that has escaped them. Yeah. And all his dreams he doesn't remember. Then they give him some medicine. He remembers everything and how he knows where they are. So they go and they find him, and it's a fight for the death. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I remember when this movie first came out. Me and my buddies, we were in college. we were happy to excited about this. Oh, Daniel Craig, Harrison Ford together in a cowboy movie? Yes. If there's aliens, okay, let's watch this. We went out a little perplexed and why the story went the way it was. That there was times when it was choppy. That is still the basis for this. There's times where it seems choppy, where the story could have had a little bit more fluidity. Like, yeah, they said it's a precious mineral. Well, gold's a precious mineral to the aliens, but why? They never really expound on that more than just say it's a precious mineral like it is to us. And they don't expound on it any more than that. The cast is great. Like I said, you have Harrison Ford, Daniel Craig, Walter Goggins, Sam Rockwell, Keith Carradine, and Paul Dano, and Olivia Wilde. I mean, it's a good cast. The cast brings their A game in this movie. This was directed by Jon Favreau, the director of Iron Man, because it says right there, and from the director of Iron Man. So this was shortly after Iron Man. It made its goal in the box office. It made its money back, but it was deemed not a success. I can see why in some ways, but fans loved it. You look at IMDb, it gets a 6 out of 10 rating. Obviously, somebody likes it. I mean, you look anywhere, you have people who defend this movie, say it's horrible. You have others who defend it saying it's good. I'm here to tell you, I'm giving it 3 stars. I enjoyed it when I watched it back, when I first watched it, and I enjoyed watching it again for you guys. 3 stars. It goes right on my shelf. So, it's one I'm keeping. And it's a Western movie that's hardly talked about during this time, which is Western Month. Check out my Instagram down below. Check out my social media. I'm involved in a movie community where it's about Western Month, and they're all watching different Western movies. This is my take on what I watched this month for a Western movie. So comment down below. What's your favorite Western movie? And until next time, remember, no matter if you wake up in a desert with a futuristic shack around your waist, you might just love an alien, make it a movie night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.